it a better, maybe it's a better computer than the other one? I don't know.
Probably at the beginning. Hi, guys. Okay,
Hi, everyone.
So this is a big experiment today because I flew in yesterday, and most of you heard my flight story going to Bend, Oregon. So my flight story coming back is very similar, except I didn't have that huge 6-hour layover. In fact, I had to run, literally run from the plane as they're shutting the door twice, because I took 3 planes yesterday. I was on 3 planes. Long ass day. All right. So, but all that to say is all my equipment is in one of my carry-ons. So I'm using an old computer. So can you hear me? Everybody needs to let me know if you can hear me and how it's all going on that end of it.
Hi, Julie. Thank you, Silver.
I didn't go live this morning with Scott because, I didn't, first of all, I didn't even think of this old computer to use. And my stuff was they were supposed to drop my bags off this morning, right? And so far, no bags.
Oh.
So we are giving this a go. Anyway, we can hear you. Soul Sister says, awesome.
Yeah. Soul Sister
okay. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Hi, Connie. Hi, everyone. If I've missed anyone.
So, all right, we're going to give it a go. And so happy Pride Month. I'm wearing one of my Pride shirts. It's for Happy Pride Month. But I also wanted to give a shout out to Lorraine, who sent me this absolutely amazing, her niece is an artist and painted this beautiful painting. So next time I'm on, it's going to be up here behind me. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
It's perfect. It's great for your coloring too.
Yeah,
I mean, with your walls.
Room. It was made specifically for me. So Lorraine has spoiled me greatly and made this beautiful painting. I'm so excited. Yeah.
It is gorgeous.
I didn't obviously have time to put it up this morning, but Suzanne, blessings to you.
Oh, Suzanne, thank you. Thank you so much. Big blessing.
For Shelby Patton, RCMP.
Okay. Killed during a traffic stop. Oh. Yes.
So prayers to the family.
Is it a mounted police or what's RCMP? What does that stand for?
I'm looking it up right now.
Oh, yeah, we could do that, huh? You do that, I'll say hi, everyone. Hi, Craig. Thank you, Craig.
Yeah, Royal Canadian Mounted Police.
What is it, hi?
Royal Canadian Mounted Police.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes. Prayers to Shelby Patton.
Oh, gosh. I just put RCMP and it's talking about officer killed. Yeah. So, yeah. Prayers to his family, everybody there, the Mounted Police Department. So, yeah, thank you, Suzanne. Yeah, and I hadn't seen that this morning.
Oh, hi, Frank. Frank's here. Yay. Soul Sisters Tarot. Hey, Renee.
Okay, I see that Luciana's already put the question. We're gonna do it a little different today. We're gonna do a couple or maybe one, because we want to mix it up on Sundays. We want to do current events as well. So if you have current event questions as well with personal, because that's what we want to do. Right?
And we wanna.
We wanna. And so today we're looking at a question, and if Denise, you want to go ahead and talk about that a little bit, and then we'll dive into it, and then we'll dive into your guys' questions. And we'll be on
Right.
for the full hour and a half today, so no worries. We'll get to you.
Yeah. Julie had a really good question that we can both answer, but Debbie, especially because she's a trained psychologist. But this is a political one.
The quick answer. I'm only doing the quick one on that. We're not doing a big deep dive in that, but yeah.
Right. Yeah. That you can just answer without us using cards. There's no cards involved. Yeah. But this one is, so I'm quoting from the New York Times, but it's been all over the news. So basically, Apple saying that they've turned over data on Trump's White House counsel in 2018. So the company notified McGahn, so Don McGahn, last month that it had been subpoenaed for his account and for his information 3 years in a row. So this is basically Trump, DOJ, spying on his own peeps, right? And so Bill Barr, Jeff Sessions, and maybe Rod Rosenstein might be involved, but for sure Jeff Sessions and Bill Barr. And this is just what Apple's saying this morning, but other accounts were basically him spying on, or DOJ, the Trump DOJ, spying on Democrats and even their own people. And from what I understand, there's, maybe we want to ask if there's going to be a question or an investigation about it. Oh, I can hear somebody else talking. That's so funny.
Oh, you know what? They're talking my bags, guys. My bags. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'll keep talking, and you figure that out. That's super important.
I just called and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you need to call us." Blah blah blah. So I'm like, "What? I'm on a live stream here."
Oh well, if you want to do that, and I can take some personal questions or something, so you can take care of that. I know. Can't you text those people, right? No.
Right. What?
Because you definitely want your bags.
I do.
Okay, let me see.
7-9. All right. We're all doing this together.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
I'll just mute myself. Yeah. Sorry, guys. This is crazy. I need my bags. All right. You guys, it's okay, right? You guys are good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Or do you want me to do somebody's personal question while you're doing that? Do one like really quick one? Is that a possibility? Yeah, Lucianne, if you want to throw a question in there, I'll find it. Well, I can't click to make it show up on the screen. But yeah, Gina, get your bags, Debbie. Let's see. I can see Melinda here is asking about if her grandchildren are okay. Oh, New York mom. Okay, Nemo, my mom. Oh, my mom. Nemo, my mom thinks her grandma's mad at her. Okay, let's see. So it's a yes or no, whether or not. Is your mom? We've got 3 generations here, don't we? From Nemo to her mom to her grandma. Oh, or 4 generations? Anyway, let's ask. Is the grandma mad at her daughter? I get a no. I get no. She's not. I could look and see what else, what's really going on there. We are in Mercury retrograde, right? Where there certainly is the propensity for misunderstanding, major misunderstandings. People say things and we hear them differently, and especially over text message. If you miss one word, it can make such a difference. Okay, what's the truth? What's really going on there? So I'll take it from the grandmother's perspective. Let's see. I wonder if does it have something to do with money and caretaking, because I have these two cards bookending each other. This is the pig here is money, prosperity, and then caretaking. Right smack dab in the middle of the 7 cards is the home and family, but it looks like grandmother wants to. She wants to come in. She wants to, I think, get to the family and shine some light, and shine her light and be there successfully with her family. But with the cat card, there's like some entanglements going in a different direction. She might think that somebody's being a little selfish, but this is just really about independence. But suddenly something will shift, and then I think there will be the understanding that there's some illness of some type or some caretaking. If it's not illness, it might not be outright illness. It might just be some caretaking that has to happen. Like somebody needs to take care. And it could be the caretaking could involve spending some money. So you could ask quickly what's best to do. What would be best for the mom to do in this situation? Make the choice to communicate. Yeah. Just make the choice. There's a little bit of a crossroads. There might even be some traveling involved, but make the choice. This card is primarily about choices. To speak up and communicate. This would be call, on the phone. This is verbal communication, not text or, any other letter or email. And just be loyal and helpful with the dog. Loyal and helpful. And that's how everything can shift.
All right.
So that's it for that one.
Now, on this question, is her mom's grandma here on this plane? Is she not Caucasian?
Yeah, I don't know, but that's a good question.
Oh, because I don't see her writing back anything. Oh, there she's passed.
Yeah. She's passed. Okay. She passed. Okay.
Okay, so what I'm getting here, she's trying to get her attention about something. So, like your mom, Nemo, your mom is working on something, and this is metaphor, so you'll have to place it where it belongs because I can't talk back and forth to you. But what Grandma's showing me is she's like no, over here, like it's almost like what she's showing me is she's in like a garden, and there's planting here, but she's like, no, come over here in this area. So it's like to me, that resembles her trying to get her attention to do something over here, not so much stop paying attention to this and more pay attention to this. So it's like maybe your mom's overthinking something, and she's like, no, look over here. And she's actually really helping her. She's helping her from the other side, kind of directing her and like that. Her grandma seemed to always have her hands moving, doing something. She was always if she was sitting, her hands were not idle. She'd be doing stuff, whether it was knitting or crocheting or that needlework, whatever. She was always, she was never idle. So she has a lot of energy. So she's bringing your mom energy, but she's not mad at her. She's helping her and trying to direct her. So give your big mom a big hug with that. Hi, Mindset Lorraine. I was just bragging about you and my beautiful painting and your niece who painted it. I got home last night late, so I didn't have time to hang it, but I'm going to be hanging it right over here. Just matches the colors in here so well. So thank you again. So awesome.
It's so beautiful.
So spoiled. So anyways, I hope that is helpful, Nemo. And so right now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and dive into that question. So I apologize, everyone, for the baggage thing. So now, I mean, it was supposed to get here this morning. Now it's not even going to get here till later this afternoon. Of course.
Yeah. God.
All right. So I'm glad this setup's working, you guys. This is cool. All right. I'm glad to know that my old computer in a pinch would work.
Yeah. Hi, Marvita. I love dragonflies.
Hi, Marvita. Okay. So this bar thing, Bill Barr and Did we narrow it down to a specific question? Because I was so like concentrated.
Yeah, that's okay. I think it's I think what we should ask we should narrow down and find is there guilt? Is Jeff Sessions guilty? Was his DOJ, because he was before Bill Barr, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is there guilt?
Is it passed down? Yeah.
Yeah. Was Jeff Sessions DOJ when he was in charge? Was he guilty of spying on anybody Trump wanted, I guess? Because I think it's going to come out that there's way more and more, because at first it was just the, different people in the Democratic Party like Adam Schiff and, everybody that Trump didn't like. Mm-hmm. And yeah, they're up in arms about it, but of course the Democrats are. But then this morning it comes out that Don McGahn was spied on. Don McGahn was his personal attorney. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think if we focus on Jeff Sessions and just ask about that first, and then we could go to Bill Barr.
Jeff. They're showing me him putting things in his pockets, like little notes, like in his pocket, almost saved till later. And but his energy, he's not so much in the shade as Barr, but there is some. It's almost like there is some shady, but he's out there to protect himself. Does that make sense? So he's saving things for later to he's like, well, all right, well, I have this evidence. You know what I mean? Like that. That's kind of what I'm seeing.
Like this, Debbie?
Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. That's showing.
Yeah, little piece of cheese. Got my little Keebler elf crackers.
Yeah, he's definitely looking out for himself. But he is guilty. I do feel he's guilty. Look at him. But look at him looking out for himself.
Yeah.
But there are some things that could possibly come back to haunt him. But yeah, he's definitely looking out for himself.
Yeah. I get secrets. The book card is secrets and secret commitments, commitment relationships. But this card has to do with the actual public public.
Oh,
And this could
wow.
be right, and then stealing, public stealing,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Tina says he's more like a rat than a.
Yeah, a little rat, more than a Keebler elf.
For
Like,
sure.
I constantly think of Stephen Colbert.
I love Stephen Colbert.
I know.
He's
Yeah.
like one of my
Mess up
favorites.
my lipstick.
He won the big award, right? He won the big award this time around.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Thank you, Lucienne. Yes, give us thumbs up, please. It helps.
Yeah.
It helps
Even with all my craziness today. All right. Where do we want to take this question now? So we know that Sessions has some hidden stuff.
Yeah. It's probably a waste of time to ask if Barr is guilty, because we know he is, right? I mean, he wouldn't even answer that question for for Kamala when she was grilling him. Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Inferring, referring to, Yeah. So what? Yeah. Where do we take it? Will there be any repercussions, I suppose, or what? What do we want to ask?
We could just
Nancy Pelosi's is even on it. She's commenting about it too. So
yeah, that means it's starting to come out. Like, it's going to be more public soon, right?
Yeah. I guess we could just look at the future, see how it's going to go.
Yeah. Sorry, my nose is itching, guys.
Oh, it's from traveling. It's just, it does such a number on your mucous membranes, that up and down.
Everything. It does a number.
Yeah.
Guys, 12 hours. All right.
Yeah, Connie Brown, what do you mean by suggest?
Will Barr testify or plead the fifth? Ooh, that's a good question.
Will Barr testify, please? Oh, okay. That's a good question. I think I need my kipper for that.
Oh, you know how Barr is, you guys. He's so he talks in circles anyways, right?
Oh yeah.
That's why he's good at his job. He talks in circles. I just see him here sitting talking in circles, and then then going. Oh, wow.
Every time I look at him, I see. If I go into his energy, I feel like I want to drink and I want to eat and I want it now. I don't even drink.
Right? He just.
Oh my God.
Yeah, anything to numb himself out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the mounted place. But yeah, I feel like he's talking in circles. He'll just say, I
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he's worried though, because they have stuff coming in against him. So much coming in at him. They have so much coming in and new stuff too. And he's worried. But he will do anything to try to keep himself seated. He'll do anything to keep himself seated there. And but judgment is coming. It's not a win-win situation for him. Look at this, you guys. It doesn't matter what he pleads. He's not going to be able to. And this is his challenge. So
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Can't wait to see what you have there, Denise.
So I'm using the kipper, and so the first, here's what I have right in the middle. I read directionally, so the middle card makes a big difference for me.
Oh yeah, me too. Mine's the theme. Whatever's in the middle is the theme.
In the middle, that's how
Yeah.
you do it. Yeah. Well, so this is the theft card. I don't know if you can see it there clearly. It says theft. So this. I think this is, my guide's telling me that yes, definitely he's. We have confirmation that he's in on it, that he did it. And what he was trying to get was just any new information. He was just any new little tidbits. This is like the metadata. This is just anything new that would come out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's making him sick. It's making him ill. This coming out. This, can you imagine 3 years later, it finally comes out? He probably thought he was safe. But what he wants now is he wants to get out of Dodge. He wants out. This is the change card. He wants out. And that's all he can think about. That's all he can think about. And then this card is like, this is it's just depression, sadness, what have I done kind of thing. But it could take quite some time, because this is the long time card. So as far as timing goes, it could take quite some time for everything to come out. Who knows if with the illness card being here, who even knows if he'll be alive, by the time everything comes out.
Yeah.
But that won't bode well for his, his boss, right, at the time, or he's not supposed to be his boss, not ever supposed to be his boss, but.
Exactly. So I feel like he's trying to, nothing he says will fit. Like he's going to kind of circle around it. He's going to try to fit a circle in a square. It's not going to do that. And so he's going to start pointing fingers. He's going to start pointing at others.
God, what deck is that? I love it. What is?
Yeah, he's just going to weave a web. I love it.
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
It's just a one of those for ages 4 and up.
Oh, that's beautiful. What a great idea, Debbie.
Yeah, I got it. I can't take credit because I got this idea from Andrea, Lilac Lantern.
She's so creative. The way
absolutely love these.
The way she made her own deck. Yeah. Oh.
But I love integrating these in to so great. And literally, you guys, $2.89 for this whole.
Oh, definitely. Oh, beautiful.
To add to your dictionary, you guys, you readers, just add more to your dictionary.
Yeah.
That can use. Okay, so that's interesting. So we have a lot to look forward to, and I feel like it is coming in soon. Did you get that feeling too, that this was going to be happening? It's starting to all come out, right?
Yeah. And maybe, the long time card, because I wasn't asking for timing, maybe that little piece there was about, it's been going on. Maybe that was the confirmation how long it had been going on.
Yep. Yeah. So you guys, Amazon, literally $2.89. It's colors, shapes, and more. Schoolzone.com. Flashcards.
That's awesome.
All right.
Do you want to answer that question, Debbie? The one that I texted you, the question from Julie about it had to do with. Here, I can read. Well, let's see.
I have it right here. Since Debbie is a psychologist, I would like her to delve into the hidden gifts of complex PTSD and Bowlby's attachment theory. Is it that we spend time in disassociation and are accessing multiverses and being gifted abilities of clairs and healing? Would love to hear your take on this too, Denise. So my quick answer on that, just a quick answer without diving into it, because that is a big one. I'd love to take some time and dive into that question where we just come on and dive into that. That'd be fun. But my quick answer is yes. That is, but again, that is just a piece to it. So if we choose, if you have PTSD, and I can tell you probably 80% of the people here with us today deal with some level of PTSD, right? And that disassociation piece is part of that. Whenever you disassociate, you're in that in-between zone that we talk about a lot. And so in that place, are you open to hearing messages? Are you receiving messages? Are you being able to? So what do you do with that in-between space? A lot of people can be in that PTSD and in that in-between space, but they're gonna use medications to stay numb, even if they're in that space. If you choose to harness that and utilize it, then yes, it will. You can utilize that as a benefit and a strength instead of it having power over you. You're taking back power in it. But yes, absolutely, it takes you into that place. It can heighten your healing and Claire's all those abilities. Because literally, as you disassociate, that you are going into that in-between space. Into the in-between is what I thought. Yeah. But it would be fun to it would be fun to dive into more.
Yeah, I just feel like any type of attachment issue, at any stage, whether it's the infant or, 10, what was it? It goes like infant all the way through like 10 months. And then, but the attachment in the beginning needs to be that symbiotic, like bonding with any caretaker, one caretaker that's right there. If attachment and bonding doesn't happen, then the baby splits off because it's so connected to spirit. So it's going to go back home, right? A part of our consciousness. So
I forgot to add that piece in. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot to.
That's okay. We tag team. Yeah, no worries. We can tag team, and you can, if you want to bounce off this too. But so I always feel like just look at, for any of us when we're going through PTSD, don't judge ourselves or anything that's going on harshly inside. If you're disassociating or if you're not focused on like the task at hand, maybe your guides are helping you, go in another direction for some other reason. You never know. Just like Debbie said, drugs probably don't help, but then again, maybe for a while they do. I don't know.
I'm not negating taking medication. At all.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to.
And because how there's many levels to this.
Yeah.
Many levels of PTSD. So
yeah, all that layering and all that spiraling in till you get to the truth.
Different. Our experiences are all different. If you were in a war zone, that's going to be a different PTSD than if you were in a war zone growing up at home. Like wherever it comes from is going to be different. So again, please don't take what I said to not take medication.
Yeah. I knew you weren't. Okay. Yeah. So then, to me, it's just all about survival or not. Are we still in survival or not? If we're not in survival anymore, then we have to, and it's layers and layers to me of self-responsibility. So if we're in survival, we're in a child place, we're in an infant place, we're in a toddler place. So to find out where we are is like task number one. At least for me, that was my experience. And then do your deeper work to heal that place. And then those disassociation patterns, I think they heal. And so to me, it was just always going backwards more and more in time. Like it was my, teenage years. And then I did healing around my, less than adolescent, and then got all the way back to infant, and then you start doing like past life things come through.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
like, at least that's been my experience. I can't
Yeah.
speak for anything else, but
yeah.
so,
And
yeah.
my mom didn't see me until 5 days after I was born. Staying with spirit makes total sense. Yeah. And so you built that foundation that happened
Yeah.
for you. So that's a familiar space for you to go in, Julie. And so it makes that your abilities feel a little bit more natural because it was put in place right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, and for like me, I was schedule fed. So how many of us can relate to that? You know, at my age, like in being raised in the 50s, early 50s, like, you know, schedule fed. It was Dr. Spock that wrote books on.
Oh my gosh, yeah, the schedule. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And wake them up.
And also, this not picking you up when you're crying at night. Crying.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, don't do that. And if it's time to feed them, wake them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just cried yourself to sleep, thought you were going to die, cried yourself to sleep, but went back to spirit. But no, wake them up.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, so awful. Awful.
All right.
So my heart goes out to you.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Blessings to you all. Hopefully that was helpful and enlightening.
Yeah. Thank you, Neptune's daughter. I talk a lot about myself and my process in my daily spiritual growth things. So I feel like it's not too good to take up a lot of time here on it. But that was that was basically it as an infant for me, being schedule fed. So.
But good connecting the dots, though. Yeah. All right, guys. We are ready to dive into the list, I think. Thanks for allowing Denise and I to do some current event stuff. That's what we love doing that. So I like to be able to mix it up in here.
Yeah. And tell everybody why not to leave if their question doesn't make it onto the list.
The what?
Why not to leave if their question doesn't make it onto the list?
Right. So like if you didn't make it on the list around, partway through, we'll open it up to the chat and pull one out, okay? If you didn't make it on the list. So there'll be a little popcorn or lottery or whatever you call it. We'll pull it out of the chat here. And so don't worry about that.
Yeah, and also we have a lot of readers here. We have so many readers here in our chat, and they will often read for you. So there's that. Exactly. And then there's the group consciousness we're in too. Sometimes somebody's question will be
all right.
We'll answer yours. So Mars next 6 months. Okay.
Mars next 6 months. All right. I see you getting out of the house more than you have. Marie, thank you. Apparently my bags are still, they arrived to Colorado Springs. They're at the airport and they will be coming out for delivery. So anyways, Mars, I see you getting out and you're locking the door and you're getting out more, is what I'm sensing from that image. Back to work, yeah. Okay. And there's something about that locking that door that they keep honing in on. So I'm curious about that. Yeah, staying on top of things. Okay. Yeah, I do. I feel like there's some enterprising things happening for you. You're staying on top of things, taking inventory there. If you don't like the way it's going for you with that Seven of Pentacles, get on it, because you're in a good spot to make some of your own changes. You're in a really good space as far as making your own changes for yourself. So if you don't like the way it looks, again, you're in a really good spot to make some changes there. Okay. Don't be afraid to ask for help. And but I see some take time to view the entire picture. What are you getting there, Denise?
Kind of the same. So I'm using this deck if you guys like it, the Awakened Soul by Ethany. And it's an oracle deck. So I just did six cards for 6 months, one for each month.
Oh, that's
so,
a good idea.
I don't know, I just did that. So the first card I get is the shadow card. So that's about going inside and looking for anything unconscious that you haven't been able to illuminate yet that might be holding you back. So that might just be for between now and the middle of July. And then I get this sensuality card, like you're back to your normal sexy self, and you're like Debbie said, you're out there. And you did comment already that you're out there. So I think there's a lot of pleasure with this card is what I'm tapping into, is more pleasure. And then I get the trust card. So I'm thinking like somewhere, end of summer into September, there's more trust coming through because some transformation has actually happened and you're trusting the process. And then things simplify. This card is simplicity. You're, following your own rhythm, you're being in your own inner rhythm and moving through life that way. Mm-hmm. And then, like Debbie said, if you want to change anything up, go for it. I don't think I'd ever put a boa constrictor around my neck, but you
do you.
yeah, I know. It's like the card's here. What am I doing? What do I do with it now? And then I love this card. So within 6 months from now, you are really in your authentic self. I love this card. It's authenticity. So excellent.
And I feel like you've kind of been isolated a little bit too. Obviously, we all have, but it's okay to open up now to a new community or building your own family community, friend community. I feel like it's okay for you to kind of open that up. And this also is kind of like go with the flow, but with this, I feel like it's time to open up, and don't be afraid to ask someone to get in that boat with you. Okay. Don't go it alone. You don't have to go it alone. Anyways, blessings to you, Mars. I hope that was helpful. And we're going to try to fire these out so we can get as many questions answered.
Yeah. Someone asked, was it the Urban deck? You missed the chopstick. Yeah, my chopsticks are over here, Craig.
You have to watch her other ones to see the chopsticks.
Yeah. Anyway, the Awakened Soul, that was the deck I just used, and it's by Ethany. So if you go to Ethany, ETHONY.com, she has some great decks. Really beautiful artist and reader.
Chopstick
Oh,
here.
do you have yours, Sarah?
The funny thing is we both used chopsticks before we met each other.
Oh, did we both?
Yeah. And that was one thing. I'm like, oh, look, she uses a chopstick like I do. Yeah, that was one of the. So yeah.
Cats love them. If your cat's watching with you, they love them.
Yeah, here's mine. They even look the same.
I bought like a box of 5 pairs, so I had to switch to lighter color because It wouldn't show up
Does
over
it?
the card. Somebody said, I can't see the chopstick.
Okay. All right.
Anyway.
Desert Dawn, messages from spirit guides and angels. Okay, Desert Dawn.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay, so I'm sensing that there's a situation that you've done everything you can. It's time to shut those cupboards, so to speak. And I'll tell you, the picture I'm seeing is you're looking at a cupboard and all the dishes are all lined perfectly. Everything's in place. Everything's clean and orderly. And like you've done everything you can to make this cupboard look perfectly done, right? So that's where I'm getting that message from. So just so you know my process. You're shutting those doors. It's okay now. You've done everything you can with wherever this energy fits. So now it's time to shut those cupboard doors and move to the next thing.
Oh, wow. I have some awesome cards. Can I go, Debbie? I'm so excited.
Yes. Go, go, go.
I hate to talk over anybody. So, okay. So this deck is this one, the Quantum Oracle. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. This one, so it breaks it down into different categories of life. This is events, and we've got commitment. So I think just like Debbie said, you've been committing. The commitment is there. But then from the spiritual realm, we have the vast universe coming in. So I feel like your guides are saying you've committed to opening up to the universe. And now you're in a cycle of where you want to hone in, like decrease, bring something in, find your priorities, really find your priorities. And that's the way I work too. I totally open up, get inside of what I really want, open up to the universe, get inside of what I really want. I go back and forth. So you can do that too. And then I have this, which is one of the people realms, and we have new supportive connections. I love that. And it gets even better. Kindred partnership.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Yeah, that's similar to.
That's a cool image with the lighthouse in the background. Oh, look at that, Debbie. You've got the same thing going on there. Yeah. Okay, I'm done.
I feel like you have been plugging along and doing it is a movement forward, plugging along, doing some shadow work. You have the solar plexus here with some shadow work. I feel like you've been doing a lot of work there and feeling kind of alone. Even though you might be surrounded by a lot of people, you've been feeling alone in that, but you've done such a great job. And you should be applauded for that. And I feel like they're taking me back now to the closing of the cupboards. You've done a good job. And so, and that's where that card comes into, is that coming together now. It's like aligning for you.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I love it.
I do too.
And I just want to give a shout out to all my members. Thank you for hanging out today. And I will be posting in the next couple of days about our members event. So keep your eyes open for that. I appreciate your support, your loving, unconditional support of my channel.
Hey, Debbie, remember what was your tag name? Was it motion sickness or was it motion? What was it? Anyway, she changed to butterflies rise. No, butterflies are free. Butterflies are free.
Oh, I like it. Okay.
That. Good job.
I love butterflies are free. I love that.
I do too.
There you are. Motion sickness. Yeah.
Oh, it was
I
motion
remember,
sickness.
yeah, every time I saw that, I'm like, I kind of felt like, I'm like, oh, I absolutely resonate with that because I get motion sickness really easy.
Yeah, I think when both hemispheres of your brain are open like that, like yours are, Debbie, I think a lot of psychics have motion sickness.
Oh, okay. I'm not alone. Oh my gosh, my son and I both really bad.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
There we go. Here it's up.
Light bubbly. Bulby? Light bulb. Light bulby? I didn't try to say that.
Light bulbly.
Bulbly?
Light bulbly.
Bulbly. Bulbly. Okay.
Light bulbly. I love it. How fun. How fun.
It's like bubbly and bulbly. Yeah. How can I find new people? I've been very isolated. Okay.
Yeah, Lucienne says, yeah, me too. That name was a little too suggestive. Yeah, so suggestive for sure. Oh my gosh. Okay. How can I find new people? Have been very isolated. Okay. Just even, not throwing cards or anything. I can't wait to see what everybody puts in the chat for you as well. But there's different ways to find like-minded people. If you go on this, if you go on the Meetup app, it's called Meetup. You can just type it in, Meetup. You put your town in, like your city, and you look for like-minded stuff you like to do. Like if you like going to the library, if you like coffee or tea or book clubs. Walking clubs, if you have a certain age group, you look for that certain age group. This age group doing walking clubs, or this age group doing book clubs, or tarot, or any of those types of things that you're interested in. Your city will have groups of like-minded people who are into that as well. And so that's came flying in when I read that question. Meetup. It's Meet Up. That's what it's called. And you can find your like-minded people group there.
That's brilliant, Debbie. I had no idea about that. I mean,
oh yeah,
that's
I learned about it because I moved several times in the last few years. I lived in San Diego for over 50 years. You know what I mean? Mm. And so then when you completely move from everything and everybody you knew, creating a new community is tough. And that's how I learned about it. Yeah, Meetup is great. Yeah, Beck knows about it. But I'm just going to check in. It's very difficult to me. Social anxiety, for sure. You have to. Me too, Mama. I am literally. You might not sense it here, but I am actually very shy. I'm an introvert. I need to not be around a lot of people. That's why traveling, like all day yesterday, is a tough thing for me. Extra tough. Even though I'm sitting there the whole time bubbling myself, bubble. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, so absolutely. I just had to push through it. I had to push through it, and you can find a smaller group to begin with, and just kind of open that up and try to give yourself little goals to kind of go. I'm gonna do this today. I'm pushing myself through it, and you'd be surprised. A lot of people feel that way. You're not the only one that will show up and be feeling a little anxious and nervous about meeting people for tea or coffee, for a breakfast or whatever. Yeah, it's scary for everyone. We don't want to be rejected. There's so many levels to it. So
yeah, or we don't want to be overwhelmed, right? Yeah. There's the overwhelm too. Yeah, there might now you sparked my my brain opened up a little bit and thought, what if there's a meetup group online and out in the area for sensitives, for empaths, for,
Ooh, yes,
right?
that's a great idea. There is.
Yeah. Now that the meetup is there, I mean, that's great. So the cards I got was, here's the wall. We have the, the obstacle card here, and this is the Shaman's Dream Oracle. I can never get anything straight.
That's Shaman's Dream. I have to remember that.
Yeah.
This is what I want to get.
Yeah, I think you'll like it. But so the next card, so we know the obstacle, and you're not alone in that at all. And then the next card that comes in is the Unmarked Trail. So,
oh my gosh.
yeah, so you're just blazing your own trail, literally, and you don't have to know where you're going. This is just about opening, and I think the light will come in to shine the way for you as you go. And if you need to, I have the Winter Stream, a gestation period. This card's all about going inside if you need to. Just go back in your cave if you need to. You just be like a bear and go back in. So it's like Debbie was saying, the in and out, because both of these cards together, the in and out, And then with the Woodwives, it's about adapting. And I think you're going to grow new muscles as you go.
I do too.
Yeah.
Spirit is really bringing in that you're safe. You're safe. Yeah. This is going to be a really good thing. King of Cups and the Empress. You're covered there. I feel like I know that she has that panic attacks too. So, and I suffered from that for my whole life, but it got more severe as I got older. Not so much anymore. I've learned how to harness and do all that, but and I've had a lot of healing. However, that being said, I understand it completely. So give yourself an out, just baby steps. You can just, if you know they're going to be meeting at the book club's going to be meeting at Starbucks, and they sit at this one table or whatever, and you go. They don't know you. They haven't seen a picture of you, right? So you can go and just stand in line like you're going to get a tea or a coffee or a hot chocolate or whatever, and look at it. Just so baby steps, not join. Just do little baby steps, whatever makes you feel comfortable before you step in. And so you give yourself an out, is what I wanted to say. So whenever you go to any of these meetups, just give yourself an out, so you can walk up and walk away if you need to. Because sometimes that happens. Sometimes it happens that you're sitting there and all of a sudden I need to go, and that's okay. Give yourself permission to do you the best way you can. Okay? And keep us posted. Let us know when you're going to your first one. We can send you love and light and prayers. So go to the Way Shores and just say, hey, I'm going to my first meetup group. Everybody send me some love and light prayer.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Does everybody know about Way Showers on Facebook? It's a Facebook group. Way Showers, Z with an Z at the end, Way Showers.
Yeah, I feel like someone posted it already, but maybe Hurt can post it again. I think he posted it early.
Oh, did you early? Oh, thanks, Jay. Jay's mom was intuitively powerful when she was on the physical plane. Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Well, because the VA teaches that in class too. Oh, good.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only way I've ever been able to get out of a panic attack is just lots of deep breathing and relaxing and try to get back in my body, basically.
Right, and so that helps a lot of people. But if you have the severe panic attack disorder, it literally attacks your body. You're either throwing up or your diarrhea or whatever hits you physically so hard.
Yeah.
along with the panic and all that. So it's just like overcoming some of that. But everybody's different.
That's been my experience with all my clients too. Definitely, like irritable syndrome, or just
just parts. So yeah, literally, yes. This is good topics today, you guys. Okay,
really good.
What do June and July have in store for me, Ellen? Ellen. Giving you a big hug today. June, July. Ellen is one of my members, so that's exciting too. I feel a visionary around you. I feel the energy of vision, like being a visionary. How do you say that?
You said it perfectly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you're just like, did I say that right? Did I even say, you know what I mean? When you're in this space.
Yeah. Like, especially when you're seeing things too, right?
Right. Yeah. Like, I feel things are opening up for you. So I don't know if you've been in a pause, but I feel like things are opening up, finally moving, making connections, movement. Yeah, I feel like you're moving into some smoother waters. And but you've had a tough go. But you are in the mood, you are going to smoother. And it could be about work. Maybe some work is opening up. Maybe you're making those type of connections. But, you know, you've been on top of it. And almost to the point where you might have to make some new decisions about something, but to move forward. But you've got this. You're standing in the right spot. You're standing in the perfect spot to make this choice moving forward. But I like that 9 of Pentacles coming in for you, because it's gonna put you in a really good position. And I feel like you haven't been in that position, and it's gonna bring you into some financial stability. So it could be about job. It was on a pause for quite a while. Yeah. Okay. All right, Denise, I feel like
those are great cards. I love seeing that 9 of Pentacles.
Yes.
Yeah. So for June, I have the Ace of Pentacles. So you're planting new seeds. And with the Devil reversed, you're letting go of fear. You're just like, I'm out of here. Forget this, goodbye. It's truly like coming back into your own power, releasing. It's a card of liberation and freedom, and really just releasing the chains of the past. So releasing the pause, that's for darn sure. And especially anything to do with where you were feeling disappointed. So it's like the release of disappointment, release of that past disappointment. And then for July, we've got the Ace of Cups. So that open-hearted, brand new, this can be relationships. It could just anything that opens your heart and let your heart chakra flow just really freely out into the universe. They say, what is that, like the magnetic resonance of the heart is supposed to be in alignment with the universe and is just as powerful. Yeah. So, and then, like Debbie said, maybe some work, because this 6 of Pentacles is all about giving and receiving. That reciprocity of what you put out there, you get right back. Yep. And then I get the 5 of Swords, but it's reversed. So that tells me you're just done with any inner conflict. Like you're done. The inner conflicts that were there in the past, you're done. So awesome summer.
Yeah. And so
Yeah.
just to back it up, you're shedding off that old skin. You're ready to move forward. Shedding the
Oh,
old skin and moving on forward. Love that.
great. That's a perfect card. Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to be poor anymore. I think that's what you're letting go of, Ellen. You're not going to, that's not going to be happening anymore.
Yeah.
Just keep focusing on your abundance. Just keep being really grateful. Like that snake card that Debbie just drew, be in your I have.
Yes, that's good. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Just look what just flew out. You are moving on up, girl.
Yay.
Expansion, expansion, expansion.
Yeah.
This is the ultimate expansion card. I love it. Well, blessings to you, Ellen. Can't wait to hear about it as the time gets closer, as you move forward into this. Embrace this, harness this. Okay. It's the Soul Sisters Tarot. Welcome and thanks for hanging out with us today. Let's see what time. Oh, we can. Here we go. YOLO. There we go.
YOLO.
YOLO. YOLO. I think it's YOLO. I think it's YOLO. No, anyway. All right. What do the angels want me to know for the future? I feel there's some transformation coming for you, YOLO. And your spirit guides, your spirit team wants you to know it's going to be gentle. It's not going to be like, when people say, "Oh my God, there's some transformation coming up for you," and you're like, "Oh gosh, hold on." Never easy. This is very gentle. In fact, I feel like you've done most of it, and that it literally you're just moving into that gentle flight that's coming in for you. So I feel like it's gentle, but you're going to be taking flight in something. As I'm staring down at this butterfly, they wanted me to look at it. So
that's perfect. Yeah, butterflies and dragonflies, aren't they the best?
They
are. Well, you're shuffling, Debbie. I want to go really quick.
Yeah.
So get the crow spirit. So you're co-creating with spirit. They want you to know that they have your back, that they're right there with you. You just have to tell them what you want and be in the having it, feeling, sitting, being, and visualizing, already having it right there with you. And you can create anything you want. I always say the universe is bound by law to receive us. And when things don't go the right way, don't beat yourself up. Doesn't mean you're not already perfect. It just means that, we're in this 50-50 plane of duality, and we come from unitive, we come from the unitive truth. And so if you can be inside of that place where you can have patience, right? Because when you're in the spirit world, what happens is like you think and feel about something that you want, and then bam, you have it. It's like Shazam, you have it. Here we are on Earth, and that doesn't happen, and we go, wait, what's wrong? There must be something wrong with me. It's not true at all. So sometimes it's just a little bit of a false belief you have to tweak, but I'm not getting any of that. I get for you that it's you're claiming your independence, something brand new. Look at that kitty.
Aww. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, and cats are very independent. And then Panther, look at that dude, man. Or she, I don't know what, but she says, reclaim your power. So this is the power to co-create with the universe, with spirit. Your guides want you to know that.
Sonia.
Yeah.
That's
What
right.
is
Sonia Rainley, Sonia, and that she's one of the Soul Sisters
Oh,
Tarot,
yeah.
right? So they opened a new channel.
Oh, that's what you did. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay,
So
new one
guess
just
what card came popping in? The
judgment.
judgment card, the transformation. Remember? And that's what they were showing me right at the beginning, Yellow, is that transformation coming in for you. But really, this is looking good for you. You got some solid wisdom there. The four owls, that's a really good foundation. So some solid wisdom there. The goat is bringing in, you have everything that it takes to produce whatever you have it all there, and the empowerment with the bear. So stepping into your own power there. So blessings to you. So EQ and Sonia have a new channel. It's called Soul Sisters.
Yeah, but make sure you get the right one because there's another one.
Oh, there is?
Make sure, yeah, there's another one called Soul Sister Tarot. So make sure you get the Soul Sister Tarot. Yeah. Cool. Okay.
All right. So blessings to you, Yola. So now we're opening it up. This is the lottery reading for people who didn't make the list. We'll do that one right now. So when I see a question pop up, this card, I love these cards, Renee. So we'll wait on greeters. We'll be next. Sorry, Lucy, and I didn't say it fast enough. Shoot. So we'll do greeters question next, but right now it's open lottery for those who didn't get on the list. Oh, Patty. Okay. Yeah, Linda G just got on. So we lost about half the people.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for staying and hanging out, you guys, whoever's left.
Patty's like, oh, please pick me. Yes, Patty.
So, Patty, do you have a question? I mean, are you on the list, Patty? Because we're going to get to the list still, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Neptune's daughter, message from spirit. Okay.
Thank you, Susie. I love you. Yeah, Greeter might not even be here anymore, Lucian. She might have left.
Oh, yeah.
So
that happens.
She would pop over to hers. All right. Message from spirit for Jan. Oh, you're still here. Yay.
Oh, yay.
Greeter's awesome. She'll love.
Totally.
She's so good at it.
Yeah.
Okay. Jan. Okay, so Jan, are you? Okay, I'm so discombobulated. You've been putting things that you've been putting away for the future, and now I'm getting this, and just in case y'all want to do my process, they're like, how did you get that? I see you canning, like you've canned, and you put the canning, you know how the jars that you can in, and I see you putting them, and you have them all saved, and this is for the future. So I feel like you've been putting away for the future, and what they're showing me, it's now time to go ahead and take some down and utilize it, right? So I don't know if you're being encouraged to go ahead and take a vacation or do something. It's okay to take a jar or two down and eat from them, so to speak. Wherever this energy fits. I'm not sure exactly yet where it fits. Maybe Denise has a tap in on that.
Well, I can't with the Judgment card. This is my little Monster Tarot deck.
That's cute.
I know, they're adorable. So, but with the Judgment card, that feels to me like you've been honoring your call. You've been going in the right direction, and you know, if you're canning, or if that's, you know, what you're doing, like holding things, getting things together to stock up for the future, planning for the future, this makes sense that this is where, you know, you're headed on something brand new. And then with the Four of Swords, that kind of brings in the same thing Debbie was talking about, like, you know, bringing something in, contemplating, meditation, you know, with Four of Swords, that's what it's all about. But then, just like she was saying as well, with the Four of Wands, something's shifting. This is a big event. It could be an event. It could be a home change. It could just be as simple as coming home to yourself. And so the main thing I think with this is about feeling that celebration is coming.
Oh yeah, I got that for sure.
Yeah. Oh, she's been saving for improvements on house and life. Oh yeah, that's what this is all about. Yeah. Yeah. And the Four of Swords, I would bring that in. Your energy goes inward with the Four of Swords. So that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah.
Daniette, blessings
Yeah.
to you. Mahalo.
Hey, Danielle. Yay. Hi.
So it's time. It's time to get busy. And look, I got the celebration too. But it's time to get busy. Pull that down, get busy, start doing that restoration. This is a restoration card. That's so funny. So restoring, restoration. It's time to get busy on that. This is going to be a great adventure for you. Greeter, thank you. Blessings to you. This is going to be a great new adventure. Look at that. I got the Lovers and the Two of Cups.
Oh, perfect.
And the Fool is the beginning. So it's like, it's going to be really connected. It's going to body, mind, spirit. Time to pull down those 2 jars of
yeah.
that you've been putting.
Really. Yeah.
So blessings to you, Jan.
Definitely. I see fun coming your way. That's for darn sure.
Absolutely.
Lots of fun.
So now I feel like maybe I can still get to with this computer.
Oh, thank you, Craig. Blessings to everyone who's donated. Thank you so much.
Hey, Craig. Oh, Craig. Thank you. Blessings to you.
Oh,
okay. Got it. Now for Greeter. And she is here. So I'm so blessed. We are so blessed. Will my family and I be invited to my niece's wedding? All right, let's take a look at that. There's no set date for my niece's wedding. She just got engaged. Okay.
Oh.
All right. So here's the deal, greeter. I see you receiving an invitation, but it's more in your hands at that point. It's like, okay, I have the invitation. Is this something I want? Do I really want to go? I mean, I know that you want to go, but
freezing up, doesn't have to pop back in. We're both freezing up.
Oh, we're freezing?
It's having trouble.
Oh, sorry about that.
That's okay. You're back. Yeah, you're back.
Okay. So it's like you get it, but then it's, it's like, it's kind of in your hands. I almost feel a hesitation from your side, but I do feel like you're going to be invited. She is, yeah, I see you getting the invitation. It's just making it be able to happen on your end. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're frozen again. Are we frozen again? Oh, we froze a minute again. So I don't know.
It's okay.
Okay.
You're back. It's okay.
Small win. Yeah. So, Denise is, okay. Denise is freezing. I'm okay. Okay.
Oh, now I'm freezing.
No, you were. I wondered. I didn't know if I was too. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I think it's something with StreamYard. Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like it's a different feel to this invitation. So I don't know what that's about. It's like you get an invitation, but it's a different. It feels different. But I don't. I'm gonna have to throw cards on it. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, I get it. It starts out being like complicated, with the snake card. It's kind of something's kind of complicated, and then it looks like, yes, you do. It comes in with the anchor. It's like it's in. So I drew some more cards with a different deck to see what's the process, what's going on, and I get, just like Debbie is feeling, like something's a little off, but it might not be any, it's just like something's not right now. With the ship, that has to do with movement, and it could be travel. It could be like trying to plan. There's something wrong with trying to make travel plans right now. Later on, the choice opens up. Travel is, or maybe there's a decision we'll just road trip it if we have to. And then the moon card has to do with something creative or family coming together and being seen. And it looks like, yes, watch for that invitation, to come through in the mail.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going to happen.
Yeah,
it's just, it's weird. Everything's up in the air right now, though.
That's what I'm getting too. It's kind of like, like you get the invitation, but it's not, something's different about it. Like it's not all that you would want it to be. It's like not normal. Right? And it may feel like a little bit on the outs there, but the outcome is like, okay. It's greeter. I don't know. This is weird.
Yeah, we might have to revisit it later.
Revisit it again later, but I do see her getting something, but and even when I was seeing it, it was like, there was something off with it. And that's exactly the card came in. You're getting that invitation, but it's not everything that you would hope for in the invitation. It could be just like I don't know, but we'll have to revisit this again, greeter, closer to the time. Maybe. But as of now, that's kind of what's coming through. Right.
I wonder if there's like a misprint or something on the invitation or something, or it gets delivered to the wrong address, something weird like that.
Jan is saying like maybe getting the invitation to the ceremony, but not the reception, or maybe getting to the reception, but not the ceremony. Something like that could happen. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But again, all right, well, Mimi. Oops.
Mimi. Okay. This is from my guide.
Suggestions for places to focus on from my artwork. Okay.
Ooh.
Mimi. Mimi, what kind of art do you do? Just curious, because what they're showing me is using different kind of thinking out of the box in regards to bringing in different elements to your art. Like, let's say you're a painter, and you bring in some outdoor, like you bring in leaves and actually paint in the real leaf to the actual canvas. So like bringing in different elements. So I'm making that completely up because I don't know what kind of art you do, but that's like what I'm it's like utilizing think outside of the box and bring in unique elements to whatever art you do. I don't know. Oh, lots. Fiber art, painting, basket weaving. Oh, it makes sense. Eco print on silk too. Okay. Yeah. So maybe they're directing me in that direction. So it's using outside elements, integrate them in whatever that is. Interesting.
What did you say something about thinking outside the box?
Yes, yes.
Look what I got. You're going to crack up.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Interesting.
Okay, Lisa. I just have to show this one card that came down. Lisa Smith. Got the fireman.
God, what the hell, man? What's going on with us?
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Let's hold those up at the same time.
The flame. I guess maybe it's wherever the flame carries you, because you've got a firefighter on. Is he on an engine or the hook and ladder or whatever? What's the firefighter's on something there?
That's so funny.
I know, totally. I'm using the London Mom because it's so good with, like, areas, but all I have birds. The pigeon. This is it's a pigeon, but it could be like white doves or something. This could be a park where birds. Maybe it has to do with, or it could be working with feathers. That's a thought. But then I've got the cat. So that's, again, to me, all about independence. I don't know. These cards may mean something to you and nothing to me. So I'm just going to hold them up.
That's a good idea.
A clock. I often draw cards for people and I don't know what to think about, but maybe you'll get it, Debbie.
Well, especially since it's like just kind of an open message. Look at that. Being okay, so that's that.
Yeah, light with the children, and then the last one I got is music, and then I'm done, Debbie.
I love music.
That. Yeah.
That's creative, and she did say she's kind of all over the place, and pulling from all those directions. So I have your bluish throat chakra, right? So you got the throat chakra, the fireman, and the frog. So it's kind of like hop to it. And you have, you're on fire. It's okay. You can control that. You can guide it where you want. That's why you have a fireman on the scene to make sure that it's contained, but you've got it. Kind of like a controlled burn, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
And but that throat chakra. So there's something that you've been holding back. It's time to open up and expand. So
yeah. The back of the fifth chakra is your executive center. So that is about putting yourself out there. And firefighters they jump in and they just,
they don't hold back. They jump in. They just go. And frogs do. Boom.
They do. They just totally leap. Yeah. Yeah. And then shamanically, they kind of like you can spray, spray water.
That's right.
Yeah.
And they certainly aren't afraid to speak up, are they?
No, not at all. Oh my goodness. They can be really loud.
All right, hop to it.
Yeah. Hop to it. Yeah.
Stop holding yourself, holding back. And it doesn't sound like you do, but stop holding back. Release. Okay. You got it. Go for it. Blessings. Yeah. Blessings to you.
I'm glad it makes sense, Mimi.
Are you heading out? Thanks for hanging out, Roland.
Oh, bye, Ron. Take good care. Take care of Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Wayne.
Is Wayne? I didn't see Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne's here.
Oh, there you are. Wayne, hi.
Yeah. As usual, he's making people crack up. I don't know what he said, though.
Blessings, Mimi. Craig says, I can't complain about 86 in Santa Fe. That's nice. So we'll do one more. I feel like we'll do one more.
Yeah.
The time goes so fast, and I feel like I know that Patty really wanted her question.
Oh, yeah. You're so welcome, Mimi. Thank you.
Sorry. All right. We're just. I think I threw Lucienne off because we did the hour and a half. Oh, Lisa Foster. Oh. All right, Lisa. Should I rescue the kittens in the park or let the trappers do so? All right.
You're always on Tuesday nights, right, Debbie?
Yeah, Tuesday nights. Yeah. Not on my channel, but on Karen Elizabeth Sage Healers. I know we weren't last Tuesday, but we should be on. I feel like it's kind of hit and miss, but I haven't heard that we were not going to be on this Tuesday, so should be on.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like I'm not. I can't see who's doing this, but I feel like not. I feel like I'm feeling like some will be rescued or trapped and rescued, but not all. Like one will be left behind. But I feel like that's okay. Like they want to remain hidden and they want to stay there. One of them, at least one of them. I'd be curious to know what you're getting there, Denise.
So I'm getting I guess maybe they're hiding in some bushes or something, I think is what I'm getting there, hiding in some bushes, and they might not be doing very well. They might be a little bit ill, but yeah, go for it. With the clover, I would say go for it. And then because it comes right before the woman card, which is obviously you, Lisa. And then we get the cat card, which is the kitties. And this is yes. To me, this is the big yes card one of the major yes cards in the deck. Yeah, just choose to go for it.
Yeah, I feel like, however, not to do it alone. Because I'm getting the Two of Wands here, and that's like, don't be afraid to ask for help.
Yeah.
And so I think it's important that I feel like it's not an alone deal, not doing it alone. Don't be afraid to help. I do feel like some aren't gonna make it, but I do feel that I feel like it'll be successful on some level. This is a celebration card there. However, there is also this going on. So you have this dichotomy going on. So it's not going to be great for all of them. I also see that one is not going to be caught. I keep seeing them totally hidden, and that makes sense. They'll remain in the shadows. So anyway, it's a tough one, Lisa. But don't be afraid to ask for help, is what I'm getting. Don't go it alone.
Yeah.
And it's almost like if you want to be able, I don't know if you can get other people involved, even do some kind of connecting of other people in your town that could be that also are rescuers, and maybe combining resources to, if you do get them trapped and fixed and then sent back out, so at least they're fixed. I don't know how that works. Anyway, good luck, and let us know, Lisa, how we can pray for you.
Yeah.
As the time closes in. So Vivian, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Vivian. Thank you, Suzanne. Suzanne was taken off. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh, Suzanne, thanks for hanging out with us. Blessings to you. Have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. And we did go about 7 minutes over, but we got that extra question in, so that's good. And and I guess it worked okay with my old computer. So that's good. All right, guys. Thank you, Lucienne, for keeping the list.
Oh, yes. What would we do without her? Oh, my goodness.
Blessing. And thank you, Lisa and Herc and Ron and Sonia and Silver and Kathleen and Bonds, all the moderators here. Who are I've lost track of. I can't see who's moderating on this. I have to have it on my YouTube, but I don't have it on YouTube, so I can't see all the moderators. Anyways, also all the moderators, thank you for moderating and that. So until next time, please take care of yourselves. If you need to reach out to anybody, please find us on Wayshowers Facebook group, or you can obviously email. And but until then, please take care of yourself, and we will see you then. See you next time. Right? Denise, thank you for coming on and hanging out.
Yeah. Bye, everyone.